Once upon a time, nestled deep within the lush forests of the great north, a young bear cub named Willow emerged from her cozy den, blinking her sleepy eyes at the bright spring sunlight filtering through the leaves. Inside the den, the world seemed to hold its breath, wrapped in a cocoon of tranquility. Willow's den was a masterpiece of nature's craftsmanship, a sanctuary carved into the earth with care and precision. The walls, composed of compacted soil and roots, formed a protective barrier against the elements, while a thick layer of fur and moss provided insulation against the chill of the night. Rays of sunlight filtered through the entrance, casting warm patches of light onto the earthen floor, where delicate tendrils of grass and wildflowers peeked through the soil. The air was alive with the earthy scent of pine and damp earth, mingled with the comforting aroma of her mother's fur. Luna, Willow's mother, lay curled up beside her, her massive form a comforting presence in the dimness of the den. Her breath was a soft whisper against Willow's fur, a soothing lullaby that echoed through the silent chamber. Outside, the forest teemed with life, but inside the den, all was quiet and still. Here in the cozy haven, Willow felt safe and loved, cocooned in the warmth of her mother's embrace. And as she blinked her sleepy eyes at the bright spring sunlight filtering through the leaves, she knew that she was ready to emerge from her den and embrace the wonders of the world outside. Outside the den was a world she had only heard about through the muffled sounds and gentle warmth of her mother's embrace during the long winter months. Now, as the world around her awakened from its slumber, Willow's curiosity sparked like the first flickers of dawn. With hesitant steps, she ventured out into the dappled light, her small nose twitching at the myriad scents carried on the breeze. The forest seemed to stretch endlessly before her, a vast tapestry of green and gold, alive with the songs of birds and the rustle of leaves. Each rustle and chirp was a symphony to her ears, a melody of the wild waiting to be explored. As Willow padded through the underbrush, her senses were overwhelmed by the vibrant sights and sounds of spring. Delicate flowers carpeted the forest floor, their petals unfurling like tiny dancers in the morning dew. Sunbeams filtered through the canopy above, casting intricate patterns of light and shadow on the forest floor. Everything was new and alive, pulsating with the rhythm of the changing seasons. With each step, Willow discovered something new. A sparkling stream, a hidden glade, a patch of sunlight filtering through the trees. She chased after butterflies, her laughter echoing through the trees like the tinkling of bells. She paused to sniff at wildflowers, inhaling their sweet fragrance with delight. And when a gentle rain shower passed through the forest, she tilted her head back, letting the cool droplets cascade over her fur, feeling the world come alive with every drop. For Willow, every moment was a revelation, a glimpse into a world beyond the confines of her den. And as she wandered deeper into the heart of the forest, she knew that the adventure had only just begun. With a playful bounce in her step, Willow followed her mother, Luna, as they ventured into the green wilderness. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, and the sound of birdsong echoed through the trees. Willow's curiosity knew no bounds as she explored her surroundings, sniffing at flowers, chasing butterflies, and splashing in clear streams. As the days turned warmer and summer painted the forest in vibrant hues, Willow's spirit soared with the rising sun. With each passing day, she grew bolder and more adventurous, her once hesitant steps now replaced with confident bounds through the meadows and woods. Under the watchful eye of her mother, Willow honed her skills in the art of survival. Luna patiently taught her how to fish in the crystal clear rivers, guiding her as she learned to patiently wait for the perfect moment to snatch a darting trout from the water's surface. Willow's heart swelled with pride each time she successfully caught her own meal, the taste of fresh fish filling her with a sense of accomplishment. In the shade of towering trees, Luna showed Willow the secrets of foraging for food. Together they searched for ripe berries nestled among the bushes, their fingers stained with the sweet juices of their harvest. Willow marveled at the bounty of the forest, her senses heightened as she learned to distinguish between the various fruits and plants that would sustain them through the long summer days. But it wasn't just survival that fueled Willow's thirst for adventure. With each passing day, she discovered new wonders hidden within the forest's depths. She scaled towering trees with newfound agility, her claws gripping the rough bark as she climbed higher and higher, her laughter mingling with the rustle of leaves. In the meadows, she danced among the wildflowers, her fur shimmering in the golden light of the setting sun. She chased after butterflies, her playful antics sending the colorful insects spiraling into the air. And when the night fell, she lay beneath a blanket of stars, her heart filled with wonder at the beauty of the world around her. Every day was an adventure filled with laughter and exploration, and as summer's warmth enveloped the forest in its embrace, Willow reveled in the joy of living, knowing that each moment was a precious gift to be cherished. As the days grew shorter and the sun's warm embrace waned, Willow felt a subtle shift in the forest. The air carried a hint of crispness, a harbinger of the changing seasons. With each passing day, the leaves began their slow transformation, splashing the landscape with fiery hues of red, orange and gold. It was a breathtaking spectacle, a reminder of nature's eternal dance. One crisp morning, as Willow and Luna set out on their customary wanderings through the woods, they stumbled upon a clearing unlike any they had seen before. The air was alive with anticipation, tingling with the promise of something magical. And there, beneath the canopy of ancient trees, lay a blanket of pure, powdery white. Willow's eyes widened in wonder as she gazed upon the pristine snow, her breath forming delicate puffs of mist in the chilly air. She tentatively reached out a paw, her fur prickling with excitement as she felt the cold embrace of the snowflakes. Luna watched with a knowing smile, her eyes alight with fondness for her curious cub. Together they ventured into the clearing, their paw prints leaving a trail of imprints in the freshly fallen snow. Willow's heart swelled with joy as she frolicked through the soft powder, her laughter echoing through the silent forest. She chased after swirling snowflakes, her movements graceful and free, like a dancer twirling in a winter's dream. For Willow, it was a moment of pure enchantment, a glimpse into a world transformed by the touch of winter's magic. And as she looked up at the sky, where fat snowflakes danced in lazy spirals, she knew that this was just the beginning of a new and wondrous adventure. Wide-eyed with wonder, Willow approached cautiously, her nose twitching at the unfamiliar scent. She tentatively dipped a paw into the soft snow, watching in amazement as it clung to her fur. Then, with a gleeful bark, she began to frolic, rolling around in the cold fluff and shaping it into a lopsided snowball. With Luna's guidance, Willow eagerly embraced the wonders of winter. With each passing day, she grew more adept at navigating the snowy landscape, her once clumsy paws now nimble and sure-footed as she bounded through the drifts. Together, mother and cub ventured into the glittering expanse, their breath forming clouds of mist in the frigid air. With playful abandon, they sculpted snowmen with carrot noses and coal eyes, their laughter ringing through the silent forest as they brought their frosty creations to life. But it was the art of building an igloo that truly captured Willow's imagination. With Luna's gentle guidance, she learned to stack icy blocks one upon the other, her claws scraping against the frozen surface as she worked diligently to fashion a shelter from the winter cold. It was slow going at first, with Willow's enthusiasm often getting the better of her. But with Luna's patient encouragement, she persevered, her determination driving her forward, even when her paws grew numb with cold. And when the igloo was finally complete, it stood as a testament to their bond, a cozy refuge nestled amidst the swirling snowflakes. Inside, The air was warm and inviting, the icy walls serving as a barrier against the biting wind outside. Willow snuggled close to Luna, her fur mingling with her mother's as they shared stories of winters past and dreams of springs yet to come. As the snow fell gently outside, casting a soft glow upon the forest floor, Willow felt a sense of peace settle over her like a warm blanket. Here in the heart of winter's embrace, surrounded by the love of her mother, she knew that she was home. And as she drifted off to sleep, the rhythmic sound of Luna's breathing, a comforting lullaby, she knew that no matter what the future held, they would face it together as a family. As the days grew shorter and the nights stretched longer, Willow found herself drawn deeper into the embrace of the winter wonderland. The forest transformed into a realm of enchantment, where every pine needle was dusted with snow, and every breath hung like a cloud in the frosty air. With each passing day, Willow's appreciation for the beauty of the frosted landscape deepened. She marveled at the delicate patterns etched into the ice, tracing intricate designs with her paw as she wandered through the snowy wilderness. The world around her seemed to glow with an ethereal light, as if touched by the hand of a benevolent winter sprite. In the quiet moments of twilight, when the forest lay bathed in the soft glow of moonlight, Willow found solace in the stillness of winter night. She would sit by the entrance of their cozy igloo, watching as the snowflakes danced in the silver light, feeling a sense of peace settle over her like a gentle snowfall. And when it was time to retreat to the warmth of their snug shelter, Willow would nestle close to her beloved mama bear, their fur mingling together in a cocoon of warmth and love. Luna's steady heartbeat served as a comforting rhythm, lulling Willow into a deep and restful sleep. In those quiet moments, as she drifted off to sleep, Willow felt a profound sense of gratitude for the bond she shared with her mother. Theirs was a connection forged in the heart of the wilderness, strong as the ancient trees and as enduring as the ever-changing seasons. And as she snuggled closer to Luna, feeling the comforting weight of their presence beside her, Willow knew with a certainty that no matter what trials lay ahead, their bond would endure. For in the vast expanse of the forest, where time flowed like a gentle stream, their love would remain steadfast and true, a beacon of warmth and light amidst the winter's chill. In the cozy confines of their snug igloo, Willow and Luna nestled together in a warm embrace, their fur intermingling like strands of silver and gold beneath the soft glow of the moonlight filtering through the icy walls. Luna's massive form provided a protective barrier around Willow, enveloping her in a cocoon of warmth and security. As they settled in for the night, Willow pressed herself against Luna's side, feeling the comforting rhythm of her mother's steady heartbeat beneath her ear. Luna's breath was a gentle whisper against her fur, warm and soothing against the chill of the winter night. Willow closed her eyes, allowing herself to relax into the comforting embrace, her senses attuned to the sounds of the forest outside. Outside, the world was hushed and still. The only sound, the occasional whisper of the wind through the trees, and the soft crunch of snow beneath the feet of passing animals. But inside their igloo, all was calm and peaceful, as if they were cocooned in a bubble of tranquility amidst the chaos of the world outside. As they lay there together, Willow felt a profound sense of contentment wash over her like a gentle tide. In the darkness of the igloo, with Luna's comforting presence beside her, she felt safe and loved, her worries and fears melting away like snowflakes on a warm spring day. Slowly, as the night wore on, their breaths began to synchronize, rising and falling in a steady rhythm like the ebb and flow of the tide. Willow felt herself drifting off into a deep and restful sleep, lulled by the soothing sound of Luna's breathing and the comforting warmth of her embrace. Good night, little ones. Sleep tight.